Malibu inhabitant, it's me, Michael M. Mello, and sadly, I'm coming to the very end of my first year of university.
It's so sad.
To celebrate what an amazing year it's been, I've decided to do the roommate tag with all of my floor mates. Let's check it out. I'm here with
Chantal,
Erica, Christina,
Will,
Melissa Juan, Natty,
Sydney, Zoe Melnick,
Gavin,
Josie, Emma,
Shay,
Julia,
Colin, Elijah,
Caitlin, Val,
Emily Savard, Sharon,
Braylon,
Sagi,
Kayla, Jill, Emily, Maddie, and we live on Pitman 6.
please tell us how you first felt when you moved into Res.
Overwhelmed, definitely. I was actually in Hawaii for vacation and I just walked in and everyone was going crazy. And it was Frost Week too, so I was super jet lagged and super pumped up.
Wings.
I was absolutely terrified. I didn't even know where campus was in Toronto. I knew it was downtown, didn't know my way around. My mind was everywhere.
When I first moved into residence, I was so confused. I had no idea what was going on with anything really. Because when I first got here, people just like grabbed my stuff and they came to the 6th floor. So I was just like, okay, this is happening. I've actually moved in now.
Yeah.
You get settled, so it was good.
Oh, I was so nervous because it was just going to be this new experience, but then also so excited because I was just ready to start that next chapter in my life.
Well, I moved in really late, so I kind of felt like the last person to get here, but it was good after a while. Once you know everyone, it's good.
Do you remember how we first met? If so, what was our first impression of one another?
Okay, all I remember is we did meet because we're both spirit leaders, but I was like, I'm being partners with a super cool dude. And I remember telling you, we were gonna be best friends by the end of this year.
Yeah.
So,
It worked out.
My first impression of you was that you were 30.
What?
You came into our floor meeting and you had like spirit leader and you had like a full beard. And I was like, okay, so we have a grown man leading us in cheers.
I met you for the first time twice, which I know that you know.
Yeah.
So it was when I first moved in, and you were wearing like a thing like that. You were wearing that, and you were like welcoming everyone, I guess, and you introduced yourself. I was like, okay, here's a cool guy, you know. And then later, you came up to me again. You're like, hey, welcome to Pitt. My name's Michael, and I was in a really bad mood because I was jet lagged, and I was like, no.
But I also met like 40 people that day, so give me a break.
Well, truth be told, I knew of you before I moved in. Like, I got that email about auditioning to be in the Road to Ryerson thing. So when they announced like everyone who done it, I was like, oh, Michael Mello did it. I like looked at everyone, but I looked at his and I was like, oh man, like this guy is like legit. And then at the floor meeting, he was also the spirit leader, and I was like, okay, we haven't even had one day of class. And this kid is doing everything that I want to do. I want so badly to be like, okay, there's something bad about him, but there's not. So that's how I met Michael Mello. I think that's so funny. We like playing music in both of our rooms.
Oh yeah.
And I was playing All About That Bass in my room. And then all of a sudden you knocked on my door and you opened it and you were like, I'm playing the exact same song in my room.
It was.
And from that moment on,
That
I
was
was
like
like,
best friend. So do you have an inside joke or a favorite memory here in residence?
So like in my pod we have a bulletin board that we made like into the wall of shame. So we just put like really embarrassing pictures of ourselves and our friends, and yeah, it's a lot of fun and it's really terrible looking. And like we're kind of like known for that too, like in the building, which is
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. Good for you.
Thank you.
A while back we did have our little Halloween get together and I bought a fog machine for this special occasion, and I thought, hey, this would be great, it would be spooky, we have a little fog machine, and so we put it out in the hall and I caused the whole building to evacuate, which was, you know, not my proudest moment.
We had like a grilled cheese party, and there's a wonderful group photo of like everyone eating their grilled cheese, and it's really nice because like I don't see all those people anymore as much, so it's nice to have that one memory from the beginning where we all just hung out.
I'd say it's a cross between Water Olympics and the Christmas video that we did. Water Olympics because I was shocked that so many people came out to Water Olympics that day, and Christmas video because it was really nice to have everybody come together like a big family and just have fun.
Yeah.
Before the semester ended, so I think it was two different points of the year for two very special moments.
So what's the one thing you're gonna miss the most about residence, and what's the one thing you're gonna miss the least?
What I'm gonna miss the most is just like
just being able to like run out and be like, what's up guys? And I feel like even though we're in our little separate rooms, it's like nice because like you always know just by like hearing voices that you're like not alone, really.
I'm gonna miss people. I'm gonna miss having people like outside my room all the time talking because I'm an only child, so like living at home will be quiet.
I'm gonna miss the most like just the closeness to campus, all my friends here, but I love my queen size bed. I can't handle a single.
What I will miss the least is the fact that you can't talk about anything in your room ever because you know that the person who lives next to you is going to hear what you're saying. Especially if you're talking about something weird or if you're like singing in your room, like they will hear every single thing that you're doing. I guess I will appreciate some good privacy.
The food. Not gonna miss Kit Kat, honestly, at all. And ilk on the weekends since Pitt's closed.
So my last question is, what advice do you have for new first years or incoming resident students?
Meet as many people as you can. They say like that having a big group of friends is not always the best thing, but I totally disagree with that. I think the more friends you have, the more connections you can make, and like you can do different things outside of residence with people that you've met in residence.
It's really pointless to say, don't be scared, like it'll be okay, because you will be a little bit nervous, excited, whatever, but it's all gonna work out great within 24 hours, so just enjoy it.
Come in with an open mind and accept differences because everyone is very different. But once you get used to it, I feel like you learn so much about like other people.
Advice I would give is not to be so stuck up. Like, say hi to everybody because everybody's so friendly. I think a lot of people are scared to, you know, get in touch with people and stuff. Don't do that. Like, say hi to everybody, make friends with everybody. Everybody's so special, and they bring something so different in your life. Like, it's amazing.
Come here and be yourself. Because if you're not yourself, first of all, your floor mates are going to see right through that because everyone just kind of gets to know each other really well.
Yeah.
But second of all, university is this place where you're kind of encouraged to be yourself and be the best you that you can be. And if you don't do that when you come here, you're going to be miserable.
Just be yourself, honestly, get involved, just meet new people, and just be happy, like have fun, because you're only in residence for 1 year and you're only here for 4, so make the most of it.
Well, I must admit that my first year of university has been so life-changing and amazing, there's nothing that I'd want to change about it. From the Road to Ryerson experience where I got to blog and document my transition to university, to all the friends I made here and all the events I got to go to, this year was just so awesome and I can't wait to see what the future has in store. If you happen to enjoy this video, please give it a huge thumbs up and leave a comment down below and share it with all your friends and family. Also, be sure to subscribe for more further content.
Until next time, bye!